Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Bosky Net Adventure. My name's Jeff.
And I'm Mandy.
Today we are in beautiful Arches National Park, located just outside the city of Moab, Utah. We got ourselves an early rise this morning and made our way into the park, and today we are going to be doing the Devil's Garden Loop. Our hope is to show you all kinds of arches that are along the trail. Stick with us as we bring you along on this journey.
So we started this morning pretty early, but when you know what you're going after, you can want to get up and just go for it, right?
Right, absolutely.
Plus, when the sun hits these red rocks, it's just amazing.
Absolutely.
Hopefully we got video of it, but right as the entrance of this hike, there was the most beautiful bluebird. And with the contrast of the red rock behind it, fantastic.
There are a ton of beautiful things to see along this hike.
Mm-hmm.
So stick with us, and hopefully we do a good job sharing it with you all.
Ooh. Good morning.
I think all the other hikers are heading like beelining it to Landscape Arch this morning. Mandie and I are going to hopefully show you a whole lot more than that.
I think one of my favorite things about being in arches is the fact that you're rewarded with beautiful arches every time you come around a corner. So this is our first one.
This is Tunnel Arch. There's actually two, right? So you have the big one here, and then the little one just over here. Tunnel Arch.
Yep, and this is also another really family-friendly. Little kids can do this, so.
Absolutely. Now, they may not do the full entire hike, which is what we're doing today. It's a 8.5 mile round trip by the time you go off and do all the little offshoots to see all the arches. But Mandie and I are committed to doing this today. Let's continue on. Pine Tree Arch next. All right, now that one in the background there, that is the very famous, very large Landscape Arch. Now, the trail is going to break off here in just a moment, and we are going to be taking the path that takes us away from Landscape Arch. But we will stop by it. It'll be our concluding arch as we exit the park here today. But stay tuned. It's worth it. It is absolutely magnificent. Wow, could you imagine? I didn't know you could camp out here. That would be amazing. Beautiful. Right, out there in the distance, you can see Private Arch. But we'll do the offshoot trail and get you up close and personal with it. Welcome to Private Arch. This one's kind of out here, so mileage check, we're about 3.5 miles into the hike now, just about to hit the halfway mark.
And the video earlier footage was not from the other side.
Right, like quite a bit that way. But you can get up close and personal with this one.
I think that's where we're going.
Welcome everyone to Navajo Arch. parts of this trail feature amazing shade. We have now made it to Navajo Arch. This one's a cool one. This one's just kind of secluded and hidden back here. Nice cool breeze. You could probably hear it on the camera, but oh my goodness. Absolutely gorgeous. And there's kind of an echo to it. I don't know if you guys can pick that up all that well. Way cool. Almost to, you can see it right there. That is Landscape Arch. See the top of it. Not a lot of people come this way to see this angle of it though. All right, everyone, we have officially made it to Landscape Arch. Now, don't quote me on this, but I do believe that this is one of the largest natural arches. This is amazing. This is
pretty cool. This is amazing.
This is pretty cool. So, we're about 7 miles into our hike. We just have a little bit left to do to get back to the car, but
this has been a lot of fun.
This has been a ton of fun. I've been really enjoying this one. But this is going to conclude this adventure for today. We want to thank you all for joining us and hanging out with us today at Arches National Park in doing the Devil's
Garden.
The Devil's Garden Loop. Awesome. This has been a fun one. Highly recommend it. Some things that you may need. Definitely lots of water, sunglasses, a hat.
Chapstick. I forgot chapstick.
Need some chapstick for sure. This is a very dry desert for sure. I prefer the long sleeves, but sunscreen is a must. I think I already said water. Yes, lots of water. Anywho, we want to thank you all for joining us. if you like the content that we're providing, be sure to like and subscribe. It would really help the channel.
And if you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the comments. We would love to answer any questions you have.
Fantastic. We invite you to hang out with us more tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to go hike Delicate Arch and see some of the other natural wonders of Arches National Park. Until then, we'll see you all next time. Bye now.
Bye.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
And welcome back to day 2 of the Bosky Net adventure as we hike around the beautiful Arches National Park. This morning we're heading out to do, I don't know, this is my favorite arch of them all. What are we out doing, Mandy?
We are at Delicate Arch.
Delicate Arch. Now this one, if you haven't been here, like I said, this one is my absolute favorite. It's unique. It's different from all of the other arches that we have seen so far on this trip. Like all the other arches that we've seen, you know, it's kind of like a hillside and like it hollowed out underneath, right? This one's unique. If you've never seen it before, I'm not going to spoil it right now talking about it. We'll just have to show you. So come along with us. We'll do the hike. It's not too bad. It's just about 1.5 miles up this morning. So let us get hiking, and we'll bring to you all Delicate Arch. This hike, like I said, is about 1.5 miles, and I think it's somewhere in the range of 500 feet of elevation gain, which isn't too bad. The only thing is your starting elevation is at around 5,000 feet, right? So you're sucking oxygen already. But way out there in the distance, you can't make it out yet on this camera, but just up there on top of the ridge is where Delicate Arch lives.
Okay, so those aren't just ants climbing up that hill, those are people. That is the trail that we're gonna go up. Just up that rock face is part of the trail.
Now, Delicate Arch, just so that you all are aware, is one of the more popular destinations of Arches National Park.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, this is the arch that Utah put on their license plate, right?
It's the most iconic.
It's
arch.
the most iconic arch for sure. So yesterday morning, Mandie and I were having breakfast at our hotel, and a group came in, and you know, they asked everybody, okay, we're here at Arches for one day, you know, we've got, you know, 5-6 hours. What's the one thing that we do?
And of course I piped in and I said, you have to go to Delicate Arch.
Have to do Delicate Arch for sure, right? Mandie and I in unison, you know, kind of looked at each other, butted into the conversation. We're just like, no, if you've only got time to do one thing here in the park, you go do Delicate.
So this is my 4th trip to Arches National Park, and this will be my 4th time hiking it. So every time we do come, you just kind of have to hike this one.
You have to do it, for sure. This is very popular in the morning times. I mean, like the parking lot was nearly full already. Of all of the individuals who got up super early so that they could witness the sunrise at the arch. Which I've never done, but I've heard adds a extra dimension of awesomeness. As we say good morning to everybody, we can tell that not everybody is from Utah.
Or from the U.S.
Or from the U.S. Everybody has their accent. So this is a location sought by world travelers, which is awesome. Here at the Bosque Net Adventure, we're always happy to see the different travelers from all over the world come and visit these beautiful places.
You can see the water is melting or coming out of the...
Yeah, I don't know how well you can see that all the way up there, but it just kind of weeps out of the rock side.
Hands are a little tired.
Can give Mandie a little bit of a break. Jeff's going at breakneck paces.
Well, it wouldn't have been a big deal, but we did almost 10 miles yesterday.
Yeah, we did.
9.9 miles. This is our first switchback.
May have been incorrect on that elevation gain. Maybe it's 1,000 feet. I'll look that up and
Correct you in the screen.
put a correction on the screen here. Don't want to misrepresent the strenuosity of this hike.
It's not bad. Like,
It's not bad. Take your time. It's worth it. What is nice is that you have hard-packed trail, if not walking on the sandstone, throughout this whole entire hike. Which, unlike yesterday,
a lot of sand.
there were large sections of just walking in sand. That's a workout. So while you may get the elevation here, it's not as bad as walking in sand. Just right up that way is Balance Rock. We'll take you all to see that a little bit later on.
And then where we were yesterday was way over there.
Way, way over there is where we were yesterday. Go. Gets a little slippery in this area, so do make sure that you have the right shoes on. Got the big reveal coming up. It's like that's like the starting of another arch there. Maybe one day. Not in my lifetime, unless someone helps it out. See this one out here. But that's not it. That's just cool up here.
How beautiful it.
That's not it. It's cool though. Here we go. Don't forget to check out the backside here. All kinds of beautiful landscape to be seen. All right, everyone, this is Delicate Arch. This one is my absolute favorite. Why? Because here we are up on top of this bowl, and this arch is just here for some reason. It's not like it's a land bridge or anything else like that where kind of, you know, a mountain is,
eroded
away or something like that, right? This one is just sitting here, just like a handle on top of this bowl. It's just amazing. It is just so different from all of the other arches here.
And of course, everybody has to get their picture.
Yep.
And it's really cool because everybody kind of stays away from the arch, and one by one, everybody just goes in and takes their picture. And up on the other side of the bowl, everybody's having their snack and their water, and just, you know, enjoying in this absolutely wonderful, beautiful place. It hasn't happened yet, but every time I'm here, somebody drops their water bottle and you hear it roll down all the way down to the bottom. But
it's happened a few times.
Yeah. So you hold on to your phones and you hold on to your bags because they might go sliding.
This may not be an area for the faint of heart. Don't worry. Up on the side over here, you know, you can see the arch perfectly with ease without coming too close to the edge. But if you're not afraid of heights, or you just have a lot of courage, you can come up over here to where Mandie and I are and just kind of have your own secluded view of the arch.
I mean, there's a lot of people hand-holding. You know, there's always one person in the group who's a little less sure-footed than the rest.
But all right, everyone. Let's see here. So this was Delicate Arch. We want to thank you all for joining us on this hike this morning. A little bit later on, we're going to get back into the car. Well, first off, we're going to hike back down to the car. And but we're going to pop on over to
the windows.
The window arch. Is that a hot air balloon out there?
That's a hot air balloon.
Just way out here. You are not going to be able to see it on this camera. But way out here,
see if I can get one on mine.
There's a hot air balloon. That would be a pretty magnificent way to come see the arches. Where was I?
Squirrel.
Squirrel, exactly. Squirrel. You see something and it's just like, oh, wait a moment.
That's a little out of norm.
Next up, we're going to go check out Balance Rock or Balancing Rock, one of the two. I'll put the name of it down here. We'll go check out Balancing Rock and the window arches. I think we may even do a stop by the Park Avenue.
The Park Avenue, yeah.
Stick with us and enjoy the adventure.
So you just missed it, or we missed it. I didn't get to film it, but somebody dropped their, well, it was like a metal.
Oh yeah, they're double insulated water bottle.
Metal, and it just went
Click cling, click cling, click cling.
And everybody started laughing. So there's the guy. He's going down to get his water bottle.
Now, on your way back down to your vehicle from Delicate Arch, there is a side quest to be had.
Side quest.
Right? Absolutely. So, there is a slight Y in the road, just right down here, where you're able to now go and check out some petroglyphs. Come with us and we'll go check that out. This is just a relatively flat and short loop that you can take to come check these out. It's worth it.
That is here, that are still here. That's why it's Utah. It was kind of their main thing. They like that black varnish because it makes them really nice. There.
A little busy up there today. That's okay. It's probably always busy.
Yeah. Well, it's an extra couple, 4 or 5 minutes on your walk, maybe. So it's worth it to go see it. It's really pretty too.
Awesome. Side quest completed. All right, we're at our second stop for the day. This area is called the Windows. There's a couple of arches in this area. Window arches, of course. It's an easy hike. It's on a well-maintained trail. Let's go check them out.
They're everywhere. It's cool. This is a great area because arch right there, 2 over here, and I think there's a fourth one around here somewhere. But it's definitely attainable for anybody.
The killer views.
I have no idea. I don't know which way it's going on. Either way, it's probably...
Like I said, this area is really, really friendly to families. Little small kids. This one's very, very attainable.
Every age here.
Yeah, this was... these were the first arches that we ever brought Jason and Paige to when they were knee-high to a grasshopper, for sure. It's just absolutely gorgeous scenery up here. Let's continue on our hike. Now behind us we have south window. I should have mentioned this before, but the previous one that we were just at was north window. And then the one off in the distance, that is turret arch. Let's head to turret arch. Yeah, Mandie was saying that she likes this one. She gives it a thumbs up.
No, but it's also really fun because you can actually climb up in there. It's really fun for, you know, whether it's you bring kids or you bring adults, they like to climb up underneath the arch. Turret arch is right here, and just walk that way and there's more arches just over there
on the other side of the parking lot. Let's go check that out. Yep, they call this one double arch because it's two connected arches, as you can see.
It's cool because we're down here pretty far away, but we can hear them up there talking. There's got quite an echo. It's pretty cool.
This is the trail I take I start my kids and grandkids at about 2 years old.
A smaller arch. All right, now your arch's journey won't be complete unless you take a stop by Balancing Rock. The loop around Balance Rock is quite nice. This is our first fully paved walk. So after all the hiking we've been doing, it's kind of nice having the hard surface underneath the feet.
You know, and plus this, the view of the Balancing Rock just keeps changing, you know?
Yeah, you got to do the loop around. Okay, maybe it's not 100% paved the whole way. There is a set of stairs here that you got to come on up. Alrighty, everyone, with Balanced Rock behind us, we're going to go ahead and sign off now. This has been just an absolutely fantastic adventure at Arches National Park. We want to thank you all for joining us, and to all of our subscribers, thank you so much. If you've enjoyed this adventure, be sure to give us a like and a subscribe. It would really help the channel. And if you have any comments, questions, concerns, or hey, you just want to chat, or you want a little bit more information about how to plan your adventure to Arches National Park, hit us up in the comments section below. We always look forward to hearing from you. Thanks again for joining us. We'll see you next time. Bye now.
Bye.